Click all the buttons.
Why am I like so tiny now?
Because you're
Just a
tiny.
second. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Red Valkyrie Presents. I'm, of course, Shae the Red, with my amazing co-host, Cyborg Valkyrie. How are you doing, Alex?
I'm doing awesome, and I saved it like half a second to go on the end of that intro. I managed to click on the right overlay so that people weren't just staring at the thumbnail again.
Thank
Without
you.
asking.
Look, I'm new to streaming. This is like episode 500 and some sort of. I'm brand new to streaming. Never done this before.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm doing.
It's
fine.
not been almost 5 years.
Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, everybody. I swear that this will probably never get better than the shit show that it's always been.
No.
But
4 years, 8 months.
Welcome to our lovely chat, and welcome to our amazing guest, David Feed. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm fine. It's just that right now the StreamYard looks all black. That's weird.
That is weird. We can see you.
Yeah.
You
we can see us.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. We can 100% see. That's actually really sad though, because that means
I don't see you guys. And I don't see anything.
You can't.
What the hell? Oh my god.
You can't see us?
I can't see anything.
Well, if you want to close out and click on the link again.
Yes, let me close this and
Yep.
Leave and come back, sir.
1 second. Sorry.
Sure. No, take your time, man.
Okay, I'm coming.
We would rather have you in all the glory.
Right, as I said, we promise to never get better than the shit show that you've come to love and adore. This is what we are.
Blind feed.
Blind feed. It's fine. Hopefully, it was just a random oopsie and it'll be fixed.
Thank you. So, while he's not here, how you doing, Shae?
Doing great. How are you, Sai?
I'm doing
Can
awesome.
you see us now?
I see you guys. I see myself. You guys. Okay. I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Okay, your audio finally caught up.
So, here's what I want you to do, David.
Yes.
In StreamYard, at the bottom where it says settings, can you hit that, please?
Yes, I can do that. Yes.
On the left-hand side, there are different sections. Hit audio.
Yes.
Turn off echo cancellation. And turn on stereo audio, please.
Stereo audio. Yes, I did.
Perfect.
Okay. Why?
All right.
Was that doing something?
So, what that does is it makes it and so you can talk, and this is for anyone who ever goes on any live streams. It makes it so you can talk as if you're talking on a cell phone, as opposed to on a walkie-talkie where one person talks and everyone else is quiet, even if you are talking. So. And so multiple people can talk at once and we can hear everybody.
As long as you have good earbuds or a headset.
Yes.
And since you have it, that way it doesn't echo. Echo cancellation is built for people who are using a speaker right in front of them to blast what we're saying at them. But if you have headphones on, you don't need echo cancellation because we're in your ear. We're not on a speaker.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're just making things better all around.
Yes, you are. Thank you very much. I did not know that.
All right. Before we get into the campaign, I do believe we have a cosplay reveal that needs to happen. Am I correct, Sai?
You are indeed correct. So
are you gonna push the button or am I?
Let me hit this button.
Okay.
Okay.
And then hit this button.
Metamorphosis completed, sir.
Shae the Red
Has now become
awesome.
Oh my god, whoa! Wow, hey, nice.
Yeah. So it's better when you don't inhale the drink. There's actually a drink in here.
So, Shae, I have a clip in response to this.
Wow, baby, me so horny.
Terrible. Terrible. The funniest thing about this is, like a jackass, I was like, I can find a horn in the middle of June. It'll be fine. Yeah. No, you can't. So I ended up coming back defeated and making this, and it's still technically, it's a little wet.
Shae's wet cosplays.
Wet cosplays. That's what we
Wet
do around here,
cosplays.
apparently.
You
Yeah,
managed
it's
to
still
glue that
drying.
to your forehead. Wow.
Spirit gum, and a lot of blending. So there's a bit of a theme, but luckily, camera YouTube magic is wonderful, and it makes it a lot less noticeable. Damn it, Sai, every time.
It's fine. You knew what this was.
Oh, and the best part is, so your chick that I'm cosplaying is holding a chalice, right?
Right.
I actually got this chalice when I was in Germany, and so this is like my actual chalice.
That thing
And
is so dope and heavy, and the lines
is
are so perfect
heavy.
on it. The
Yeah.
only ones I've ever seen are very like rough sculpts with very like beaten down detail because they're old or they're cast off something that's really old, and so all the edges are rubbed down. That thing is so nice.
It is like all the way down to there's like leaves and stuff on the trees.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Like it's insane. I love this. So for people who don't know, right? And it's a little bit of dox in here. My name comes from chalice. Like that's the whole point of me. I have to have a chalice because my name is Chalice. It's Chalice. So
It's French. French fancy cup.
Chalice with a French accent, you get my name. I had to have my own fancy cup. So, but yeah, for people who don't know what all of this goodness is,
I
let's.
guess people are gonna be like, they tune in and like, whoa.
Yeah, what's up? Don't worry about the horn. This is what we're talking about over here is Red Eyes 4, which is the conclusion, right? Shae the red wine, yes. Only if it's super, super sweet. I am a basic bitch. I can't handle dry wine.
Yeah, dry
that's
wine
my mindset.
sucks.
I'm not a good drinker.
Or wine that's like
red wine. I like
tipping
white
right on
wine.
the.
I don't know why.
I can't stand
I like
wine that's
sweet
tipping
wine.
right on the edge of sour. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh. I don't want
I'm
vinegar.
all about the sweet wine. I need wine that is going to taste almost like juice. Like
Those
that's
are dangerous though, because like
they
they're so
are,
sweet.
but
It's like,
I mean I'm Scandinavian, so
right.
I can usually get pretty far before it does me in, but when it does me in really bad. So
I prefer to
all
have
right.
like a good old beer or tequila. Of course, Mexican.
Tequila's
I prefer
nice.
tequila. Yeah.
I don't mind tequila. And beer.
Oh,
Beer is also
margarita.
very nice. And Solian says you girl are anything but a basic bitch. Thank you. Thank
She's
you,
a-
Solian.
Okay, after 5 years of experience, she's a very advanced bitch.
Next
I'll
one.
take it. I'm fine with it. Advanced bitch works. Alright, so this is Red Eyes 4, and we've had you on several times.
Yes.
For Red Eyes. So this is exciting because this is the conclusion of this saga.
Right.
Gosh.
So like so Red Eyes 3 was they got into this silent city place, escaping
Mm-hmm.
from the bad guys, a neutral place, hoping to find some like how do you call that, solace or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, things don't go as planned. And Red Eyes
Sounds
4 is
about right.
going to be the conclusion of what happens there. Like in 3 they barely managed to escape some monster, without going to too much spoilers. Barely managed to escape a monster, but in issue 4 it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get
Yeah, I'm not so sure what in the ever-loving hell this many-toothed worm is in the background. That looks like a horrible tapeworm that is just going
So,
to
like,
devour everything.
that's kind of like the there's like a queen in this city, and she's the one that keeps everyone at bay. So like the city is neutral, so like the good guys and the bad guys, they can be there. They are not fighting each other because there's this giant monster in the city that is keeping everyone in check. But of course, the queen has her rules, you know, the silent city. The one rule is don't make loud noises or she will wake up and, you know, like kill everyone, kind of. And of course, loud noises happen, there's a little bit of a battle, and then she wakes up. The cover moment may or may have not happened in the comic, you know. Just,
That looks like a skinny dune worm, and I'm frightened.
Yeah, it does.
like a
It looks like
like it was inspired by lampreys, you know. It's just you know, gigantic, of course, and it's sentient, and it has powers, and you know,
of course
being
it does.
so big, it's very powerful.
Jeez.
It's just looking at stuff makes it explode, you know.
Its dental bill's got to be insane.
Sorry?
Its dental bill has to be insane with all those teeth like that. I would hate to be the person that's trying to like work on that. Just be like, no, I just brushing like 4 layers in, still trying to get like the little tiny ones just fall in, and then you're like, all right, well, there goes another one.
They have pretty good health insurance, but you know, every now and then, like, no, I don't know, like sharks, they lose teeth and like new ones grow. Like I don't even know, like lampreys, do they lose teeth? They just, I have no idea.
Probably, I would assume so.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
So all right, Red Eyes Sport, 56-page, full color, dark fantasy, good health, sir. That is awesome. Do you want to tell us a little bit more, kind of about, without spoilers, about what is going on in 4 and like where we're picking up from 3?
So it picks up basically like the very next day from 3, and they got into this city, escaping from the hunt. The hunters are the bad guys. They get into the city, escaping from the hunters, and thinking they were gonna be safe, but of course they aren't. And in issue 3, we get like a little glimpse of the lamprey queen. You know, just like a tiny bit of her wakes up and wrecks a little bit of shit. But they're able to put her back to sleep with a special song. You know, like in this story, there are some magical creatures that can, also powerful creatures that can use song as a power, almost like a magical song. And lampreys are very susceptible to that, so they are able to put her back to sleep.
Wow.
And but of course, you know, like if they make too much of a ruckus, at one point she could wake up, and you know, then she's not going to go to sleep so easily.
I feel like she's one of those, if you wake her up, she's going to be like, okay, mom's awake, everyone's now going to suffer. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I asked for one thing. I just wanted a fucking nap, and here y'all are, just kicking off like little jerks. So guess what? We're all up now, and everybody's gonna be paying for this shit.
Something like that. Yeah, you
That
know,
seems
like sorry. Yeah. But like
I said that seems fair.
Yeah.
You wake me up, now you're all gonna die.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't wake up a sleeping mom. All right, just leave her alone.
So like in issue 3, there's this part where she wakes up, she's like, okay, like I have this one rule, and you dare to, you know, disobey me, now you're all gonna die. And there's like a little bit of a legend that whenever she wakes up, she just goes and, you know, instead of just killing the person that made the loud noise, she just goes and kills and eats the whole neighborhood, you know, like.
Well, because it's like group punishment. It's like in the military. One of you fucks up, y'all fuck up. If you didn't stop the person from doing the fuck up, then y'all did it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yes,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, it's called group punishment. It's actually really terrible, but you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
that way you'll learn.
Yeah. That way you learn to. You want to know why people ended up getting like blanket parties and stuff back in the day? It was because of group punishment.
Shae,
were like,
did you ever give a blanket party? I know you didn't
Fuck
receive
no.
one.
No.
So I'm not
the
saying.
The closest that I did was I cussed out some people very, very loudly, and then my TI listened in over the intercom, and since I was literally swearing, I got called down. and they made me stand at detention for a while, terrified that I was going to get in trouble, and then they just sent me back because they knew that I was in the right.
So I'm just going to
Just
say
fucked with me.
say this. I did not participate, but I did witness one while I was in boot camp in the Navy. First you throw a blanket over, then you loop dental floss, because dental floss is very hard to strength your way past. Yeah. It also tends to not leave marks, and then the whole soap in the socks thing.
Yeah, it's terrible. Don't do it. It's very
Okay.
It is assault. It is assault. Don't do it.
He stopped running off at the mouth. That's
I'm
all
sure
I'm gonna
he did.
say.
I
That's all
mean,
I'm gonna
I didn't say it was ineffective.
Yes.
It's just a
So I thought, like, I saw that. What was the movie? Full Metal
I wasn't on
Jacket.
watch. Full Metal Jacket. I wasn't on watch. So I mean, I can't get in trouble for what I wasn't supposed to see. So
See,
I
in
didn't see
the Air
anything,
Force,
yeah.
if you were in the vicinity, you
It was-
were now in trouble.
it was a whole compartment of people. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
so everyone would be punished.
oh whatever. It was fine. He was a
It's
baby
fine.
anyway.
Did he
Anyway, back on top. No, he did not die. So I
It's just
got
admitting to like
He'll be
homicide.
fine. I mean, he died the next day. But
I got a keychain to wear on my lanyard for the cons that we go to, and it says, "But did you die though?"
I know. Look at Soul. I was like, dude, that got dark. I know. This is what happens when we let Sai just
that's kind of
when
assault.
Sai vamps, it gets dark up in this
Okay,
bitch.
okay. So for weeks, this guy just kept saying, "Man, I can't wait to get out of boot camp, so I could go kill Bosnians, because it was during the Serbian-Bosnian thing." And it's like, shut the fuck up. First of all, you're in the Navy. You don't get to fight anybody. At most, you get to be on a ship that's fighting somebody, but they're a landlocked country. They don't have a Navy. Shut the fuck up. and he would not. So there we go. There we go.
God.
So there's
Yes.
there's a few things that I wanted to point out on this page that we've been sitting on. One of them being,
Let's
if
go
y'all
back to the comic. Yes.
if y'all didn't notice, dude is naked. That was a very well placed thigh. Appreciate that. And
Slightly
also, slightly, he is buck ass naked. He's got war paint on, sir. That does not count as clothing.
Hey, no,
Also-
YouTube, calm down.
Yeah, it's fine. You can't see anything, YouTube. Look at nude, dude. Thank you, Tim Stacy. Don't poke the Valkyrie, damn straight. The other thing I find really interesting is all of these heads that are on this tree and type, whatever the hell, creature, they all look like him. They all look like they're like almost like copies of his face.
They're all
And
copies of one guy. That is so.
I mean, it looks like they could be cousins at least. It's very
Maybe
trippy.
they are.
Oh,
It's like I'm making a sort of prequel that is going to become eventually, when it's finished, like a supplemental issue, probably for 5.
Okay.
Because it's not finished yet. And this is like a character that appears in that prequel story. So it's like someone from his past that, may or may not have had a horrible ending, and now he's seeing him again.
I love that you're over here and you're like, he may or may not have had a horrible ending, and then I can hear my parrot in the other room laugh.
Yeah.
Like, you said that and he goes, ha ha ha. I was like, damn, you get
Sucks to be
so
him.
dark. Look, he laughs at, true crime stories and stuff too. So like I have to make sure at night that his cage is locked up real tight. I don't want to wake up and find out that he's about
Gets
to kill me.
inspired by that. Wake up
Yeah,
with the parrot
stop
with a
laughing
knife.
again. Stop laughing at this stuff, dude. Oh my gosh, he's killing me. Oh, spicy. I forgot about this page. We got a nice spicy little page. So first off, love the sword. It reminds me, I don't know if any of you guys have seen a Razorback bayonet, but this reminds me of like that on steroids. And Razorback bayonets actually exist and were banned by the Geneva Convention from at least what I saw. They were banned from by the Geneva Convention because they were too brutal.
Okay.
But it's because the little hooks that you have on the back of that thing, so they're like this on a razorback bayonet, right?
Yeah.
And it goes all the way down. So when you stab in
Oh my
and then
God.
you pull out, it pulls things out
okay.
with it. And
I can
so like a
imagine.
lot of people didn't survive.
Like innards.
Yeah, just like the important things that should be inside are no longer.
They're outards.
They're outwards.
Yeah, man,
Innards
I can
become
imagine
outards.
they're not, like intact after you pull them with something like this out. They may not be able to just, put it back in and, whatever.
Yeah, no, there is no, because it rips them out pretty viciously, and it digs into so even if you did try to put them back in, like they're gonna be punctured and shredded and all kinds of.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. So I'm happy that he has this sword because like that means he's gonna fuck some shit up.
Oh yeah, no, that's the idea of this rated thing. I mean, of course, it doesn't work like that in reality, but fantasy. It's like they call it an armor breaker. So it's like basically able to almost wreck through any type of armor. So it's like people jump at him in full armor and he just like slices them in half and stuff like that.
I can see that though because if it's got the multiple hooks, it can easily hook under bits of armor to rip off. Yes, stab and pull out.
Something like that, yes. No, like
I know this is gonna be terrible.
then it rips. So this is the page where they are sort of preparing for everything
Yeah.
that is to come.
That one on the right looks like she's preparing.
Maybe
And she's
something
like,
else.
I don't know where my shirt is, but let me tie my hair up real quick. Because I know
Yeah.
that in my order of operations in getting ready, I've got make sure the pants are on, but then I got to handle the hair before I can get
No,
the shirt on.
it's in order of how dangly things are. So you do the hair first because that could get caught more easily,
Caught in the
and
shot,
then
it's like
yeah, and then the tits. The tits are the second most dangly.
So why does that would imply something dangly in the pant region, Si?
We don't shame chicks with dicks.
who knows? No.
Fair. I
That's-
don't think that's what's
So
happening here.
basically,
but
they're
okay.
all like in this hostel and they're waking up. So they were in pajamas, and now they're changing because they get the new gear and the new armor, and then of course the pajamas to go out and make space for the gear and stuff. That's
Shadowpunk says that horn is hilarious. Thank you, Shadowpunk. It was just to make you laugh, and not at all because it's exactly what the character has.
I'm playing this
she-
again. It's only 4 seconds.
Wow, baby, me so horny.
So terrible.
Wait, is that from Full Metal Jacket?
Yes.
I was like, wait, I think I remember that.
You're like, why does this sound familiar?
That
And we
sounds
were
familiar.
just talking about Full Metal Jacket
Yep.
for other things. Like, we don't. Apparently, everyone needs to go watch this movie. I guess.
Yes.
I do not recommend that you watch the movie. I've seen it the one time, and that was enough for me, and I'm good.
Oh no,
But,
Sergeant Hartman was amazing.
It was
The drill
it was a
instructor?
bad movie. I just don't want to see it again.
That was like there's like a break almost at the middle of the movie. With
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
training, and then they go to
Yeah.
the other part. It's like wait. The training, that was awesome. I mean, the other
Yeah,
part was
it's
cool.
a whole different movie.
Yeah.
Soul Ion.
I'm really curious to see what this is without the Amish meme dude crying over her butt. I want to see what this costume looks like uncensored because I feel like it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
It's not. I feel like it's not that bad, but like YouTube and IndieGoGo, they've been like
Is her ass
the
covered
shadow
with
banning
something?
and like trigger happens. Like I'm just gonna make sure, and I'm gonna.
Well,
censor it,
especially
even if it's
because it like this being kind of like flesh colored and everything. I can see YouTube going, oh well, those are cutouts, and if it continues down this way, I can see them be like, oh, it's a cutout, so you're showing ass crack, and it's like, okay, but that doesn't actually look like a cutout. That looks like an apparatus that's on her back.
In this image, when the guy's not there, are her ass cheeks black or not?
not- What?
When the Amish guy isn't covering it up, are her ass cheeks black or not?
Ah. So they're black because they're covered in the leather.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
it's
so
the
that's
same
my
product.
point. That's my
Yeah.
point.
So it should be fine, but I do also understand your abundance of
Yeah,
caution
IndieGoGo
because
are pricks. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
mean, I got struck on you. I not struck, but we almost got struck on YouTube because I wore a silver top, and they decided that clearly I was nude.
You're a
Which
robot.
was
That's what it was. You
Hilarious.
had peeled off. You had peeled off your flesh suit from your neck to your mid belly, and what you were showing was your metal tits.
yeah, that was it. It wasn't at all. It was like a mock long sleeve silver top, and they were like nudity. I was like,
I'm telling you, they confused you for me for a second.
They must have. They were
I'm
like,
the
clearly
cyborg.
you were completely naked. So I understand the abundance of caution. I just think it's hilarious that you have like, yes, I'm gonna say it again. The Amish meme dude with a
Amish
tear
meme.
in his eye. He looks Amish.
I can
Look
see
at that hat. Look at that hat. That's Amish.
Yeah, there you go. It's Amish. I was thinking it's like the commander guy, you know, the on the right, bottom right, is that guy?
Oh,
You know, like a meme.
nice.
But you're right. It actually kind of looks like an Amish meme guy.
He legit to me. He looked. That's
Like, he's
that's
the
the
Amish
first thing I
meme
thought when
guy.
I saw him. I was like,
For
he
now.
looks like
That's it.
an Amish dude. That's like, why do you cover the booty? It's
I'm
like
gonna have
so
to make
sad.
it like my icon or something. Yeah, why are you? covering
Yes,
the
you
booty?
should. It's so
YouTube,
good, and
what the hell?
you need to do that, and you need to make it a pin of him crying and say, "Why do we cover the booty around it?" Just make that a pin for the
That'd be kinda
campaign.
cool, actually.
That would be hilarious.
That'd be
I
cool,
would
yes.
I would wear that with pride.
Are those ghost heads covering up her chest?
I don't know. Oh no, that's the Dafuk.
Derpy smiley faces.
What the fuck did I just look at?
Oh.
They're little derpy smiley faces
Hmm?
that are cross-eyed. They're looking the other way.
Let's move on from this image. We've been talking about it for 20 minutes.
I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay. So we've got lots of big
This is where
action
the
scenes. Oh my
where
god.
the action starts to happen. You know, the guy in the red. Those are the hunters. Those are
Yeah.
the guys that are relentlessly, you know, pursuing the good guys. And they may or may have not, you know, bribed the queen in order to be able to fight inside the city and make noise inside the city. Because, you know, the queen is like kind of evil, or like maybe like absolutely evil. And so the bad guys, they just bribe her and say, okay, yeah, you can make noise, it's fine.
Nice.
Bad
This
dragon
is. I'm assuming you don't know what Bad Dragon is, David. Don't
No.
go Google it.
Okay, so there's a company that enjoys
Try David, I'm sorry.
making self-pleasure devices for women in the shape of things like mythological creatures, appendages,
Oh, okay.
mostly monsters, tentacles, that kind of thing.
That like stuff.
Well, mainly just the really high-grade silicone stuff. I mean, their stuff is, I don't know, 120 to 180 bucks. It's
What?
It's ridiculous. It's not. Don't just.
No, I'm not gonna
Let's
Google
just
that. No. But like,
I like
wait,
that-
120 for a dildo.
yeah. I'll send you a link.
Oh, what? Don't Google it. Here's a link.
Yeah, I tried to save you from this.
No,
I can't stop Sai though.
It's like one part of it, like, come on, go Google. It's like, no, wait, no.
I mean, they kind of make things for guys too.
Look at Soul Iron goes. I love how Sai tiptoed around all of the words, and then David just spelled it out.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god. YouTube, calm down. I did not say that. I say I don't even know. What's it? Dido,
Is that-
the singer, you know?
Dido, yeah, we're talking.
Yeah,
We're talking about the singer. Like it's terrible. I was gonna say I like how his sword is apparently powerful enough to get through that big of a stone column.
Well, it's kind of showing that this guy's a little bit strong. He's, you know, like
A little bit OP.
He's
but
a
a
little
little
bit OP.
Yeah.
He has like a
For
special
real.
sword, a special armor. He's the big shots of the bad guys. He's like the leader of the hunters. He's like a almost super soldier kind of guy. And you know, like the other guy is like, oh, I'm safe behind this column. It's like, "Arr!" no.
I also kind of like this right here where he looks like he's about to take like a pitcher stance, like he's gonna like either like hit a home run or he's gonna like throw one hell of a pitch, and then it's just him going like, you know, swiping through or whatever, and just it's.
I like what
hilarious to me.
the Rafael did.
It's
It's
just-
you can almost feel it, like he's like doing, preparing with a bat and burn. No, I think
Terrible.
Sorry, I'm looking for where I actually trademarked the Shae's wet. There we go.
Oh my god.
Because it is wet. It is wet. So there you go. Quick
Yeah,
cleaner.
the foam is still drying. In fact, the foam that is on my head, like the part that's actually on my forehead, is the most wet. Go figure.
as it would be, because
Yeah.
it runs down. I sent you a link, David.
Okay.
Don't look at it, David.
Look at it, David.
I don't think
I don't think I will. Thank you, David.
think I
Good
will.
sir. Good sir.
I'm not backing until you click. it.
Are you affiliated with? Is this like a sponsor?
No,
So
unfortunately,
the channel
Sai would
sponsored by
love
Bad
it to be a
Dragon.
sponsor. Sai would love Bad Dragon to sponsor us. I don't know how I would feel.
It would be fun.
I would be
I only,
disturbed.
do sponsors for products that I've tried, and is that what they usually say? I trust them because I've tried them, and
I'm not.
I wanted to get
I'm not
Frutinari
saying that.
Punch while they were still selling it, but
oh, what the hell is that?
It's actually
I'm
terrible,
afraid to ask.
and if
It was
if that,
horrible.
if we ended up having them as a sponsor, we would have had to have been like, I'm sorry, it's absolutely abysmal.
yeah, once we tasted it, because oh my god,
It was really bad.
Oh, it's something you can eat. Okay.
it's fruit
It's
punch
it's an
themed
actual
after
fruit punch. Yeah.
Fudas.
Yeah. It's from the same people that do Tentacle Grape.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff that we're exposing you to right now. I'm so
Interesting.
sorry,
Yes.
David.
I'm sure I've seen this stuff on the internet. Right?
Life
I
comes
don't
at you
know,
fast.
The names of it, like food dust. Like I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Oh my god, it's
No, Sai.
no, it'll be
Stop.
fine.
Some sort of hentai genre, but like no idea.
Shae, you gotta let me.
Oh,
Oh my god, what's that?
Hold on.
Hold on.
do not show anything. I can't. All right, I'm gonna move on.
Share screen.
Chicks with dicks. That's what food
there
is.
you
you go. Okay, yes.
Were you looking for your
Yes.
your one brand?
Urban Dictionary.
Oh, it's very popular in art. So
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I've
think
heard
you got
I've
rid of
heard
it on
the name
this.
a lot, but I just didn't know what it was.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Okay,
It's
now I know what it is.
Chicks with dicks.
Awesome.
Yes.
Is it like a
Anyway?
genre of hentai?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Extraordinarily popular.
All right.
My God, we're giving you
So
such an
back to the
education.
campaign that we're attempting to go. This has been terrible.
What were we talking about?
We've had you on this show for
know.
years, and this has never come up.
I don't think that we've ever
Well,
been this
we've been-
far off of what we
I
were.
heard the name. But I didn't know what it was. Like back to topic.
Well, and I'm trying so hard to
All right, all right.
keep us.
Look, you
on
knew
that
what this
topic.
channel was, Solion.
The moment
Alright.
you clicked on the link. So yes,
What
yes,
is
yes.
the black box? Explain this to me.
All right. So the black box is like the black box we did for the Red Ice 3. It's basically like a branded box that is going to be full of stuff. So all the covers are inside there. It's gonna have 3 prints. That's the ones you can see over there, and 3 6 a.m. stickers.
Nice.
Yes, I have one here.
Oh,
So these are the prints that are gonna be inside the thing. So this is the original, obviously. So this is
like,
the
where's the?
Kamali character.
Oh, she's fucking hot. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they did this.
Love that. That's super
Bashar
gorgeous.
Art is the name of the guy. He did an incredible job with this one.
That is fantastic.
So this is the mentor, nice and.
Oh, very cool.
So we're gonna have
I
a
like
print
the
of
I like the
those.
use of black space for his inside of his coat.
Yeah, that turned amazing. You know, you can see the lightning a little bit.
Yep.
And this is the main guy. It looks. You know what? I commissioned him in a convention, and the guy thought that this was one of the villains. So he made him, you know, like all villainously.
I kind of love it though. Like I love the expression on his face. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I like it too. But yeah, he does look like a villain in this particular one.
Yes.
But yeah, my favorite is of course this one.
Yeah. I mean, you know, hot chicks always win out.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. I love those.
So prints of those are going to be inside the black box.
Very cool.
Plus all the 3 copies with the covers, with each cover. Oh yeah, so there's like one cover that is exclusive to Fund My Comic.
Okay.
And the only way to get that cover is to get, of course, the black box.
The black box on IndieGoGo or go to Fund My Comic and back it there, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, actually, Soul Lion, he put the link to all. The campaign is live everywhere. You know, Fund My Comic, Kickstarter, IndieGoGo, and Soul Lion put the link for all of them in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah, Soul Ion's been amazing at that. Just thank you for posting them repeatedly, Soul Ion. I really appreciate that. I would put it as a pinned link for all 3 of them, but I think that it's gonna bust the character limit, unfortunately.
No, that's good with one. With the IndieGoGo, that's perfect.
All right, and so this is obviously where the cosplay inspiration came from.
You even have the thing with the blue. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got the blue shirt. I got my chalice.
With the chalice.
I worked real hard to try and be pretty accurate to this.
Well,
although
the horn is
you
like,
can't see anything lower.
That's really cool.
Shae, thank you for not ruining our channel. I appreciate it.
Yes, no problem. The other thing I was gonna say is the way that her lips are done in this image is where they did like the black and then they do like the red like kind of highlight, which is what a lot of people do when they're trying to show dark red lips. I actually went in and did the black with the red highlight, and so I tried very hard to be accurate to the source material.
Wow, that's so cool.
The hair is a little darker than I was hoping, but it's fine. It works.
Did you wait? Is that a wig or did you?
Oh, it's a wig. Yeah,
oh, okay.
I'm in the military. I'm not allowed to dye my hair yet.
Oh my god.
I wish. Not allowed to dye it yet.
Yeah, no, like green, I think that would be very, very difficult to get. No, you have to bleach it and then do it green.
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be too bad. It really, I should say it won't be too bad because I will be doing my hair probably green to blue or blue to purple when I'm no longer in. So in a couple more years.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the horn thing is kind of like this creatures. It's called I call them dryads. They're kind of like forest-related creatures.
Okay.
And the horn was just like, okay, I want to have something original, and okay, a horn. You know, like usually all this forest kind of things, they have like deer horns or goat horns. And like, no, I want something different. So, bam, unicorn. There you go.
Quite different, and it's a little bit. It's not even like a straight unicorn horn. It's like a little bit gnarly, which I think is really cool. Soul Ion says, ask David why he launched on 3 platforms. You won't believe the answer.
Oh, but well, I don't know. I think I was doing like the spaghetti technique, where you know, like just throw all the spaghetti,
throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
Right? Yeah.
Nice.
But I have to admit that, you know, a lot of people were talking about, you know, launching on multiple campaigns, and usually you try to do like one and then the other and then the other. And I just thought, you know, like, why not just, you know, go live everywhere at the same time? Why no one does it? And so I just did it. And now I'm like kind of finding out like, okay, that's not the best strategy. I think now I know why everyone does it one after the other. It's like you're taking sale from one, I don't know.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
not very smart, but like I already did it, so I'm kind of rolling with it now. It's like
it really just depends on what your marketing strategy is, right? So if you go through this and say, I'm launching on this one platform, and then later you say, okay, well, since people requested it, now I'm launching on this other platform, like when this one's done, and do it like that. That can work. Also, setting low goals, which will take a lot of risk for you.
yeah,
But if you set low goals on your 3 platforms and launch at the same time and say, I wanted to make it as accessible to everyone as possible, and so I launched it everywhere, and you can go where you're most comfortable, and that's where you can end up backing it, because we're on IndieGoGo, we're on Kickstarter, we're on Fund My Comic. It's wherever you feel the most comfortable is where you can go and back. If you frame it in that way, then a lot of people are going to look at that in a more positive way and say like, oh, okay, this was done to accommodate us and what we are the most comfortable with. So I can back this almost anywhere and still get what I'm wanting. Also, the Fund My Comic exclusive cover is a really good idea. And if you are going to do a couple at the same time, I recommend having the exclusives on each and then doing like you did the black box, where there's one tier on all of the campaigns where you can get all of them, so people don't have to back on different places, but people feel like they get something special if they do.
I thought, yeah, that was the idea. I actually thought that maybe have like a exclusive cover for each platform, but that would be, like a little bit restrictive. Like and I don't know, maybe I would have needed more covers, but then like having too much covers is also I don't know. So at the end of the day, I said, okay, Fund My Comic has the exclusive one. There you go.
Which is another fine way to do it, especially if you're like, hey, we appreciate Fund My Comic and everything that they're doing. We want to support them more, so they're the one that gets the exclusive cover. Then you're helping funnel more traffic to Fund My Comic.
Yeah, that was absolutely the idea. Like I want to like I find what he's doing incredible.
Oh yeah.
Out of nowhere, this guy's like, okay, yeah, I do it. I put this platform. Wow. So that was my idea, to support him in some way.
Which
so
is
exclusive is there.
Which is fantastic. So I really like this cover. I think it's really cool the way that you've got all of them kind of representing their different sort of elemental states and everything, which I think is really neat. And it's very, very pretty.
It's like
it's a super sexy cover.
It's like in issue 3, there's also like an alternative cover where you see the throne room. So this is like the next step. It's a little bit more broken as the queen is waking up more, and a little bit more of hot babes, of course.
All right, so we've gone over a bit of the story. We've seen all the sexy covers and stuff. Let's go over your tiers. So first off, for your featured perk, we have the Red Eyes box, which is what we just covered. Yeah. You just want to do a quick recap so people know?
Okay, again, yes. So the black box is a branded box full of stuff. It's going to have the 3 copies of the comic for each cover. So if you want to have all the covers, that's the best option. If you want to have the exclusive cover that is on Fund My Comic and another platform, it's going to be inside there. It's going to have 3 prints, which are these ones. Bam.
Yes, gorgeous print.
And 3 stickers from 3 a.m. 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Yes.
6 a.m. stickers. The same 3 characters, and also the art of the cover is going to be like a poster inside as well.
Very cool.
Nice.
So very cool.
It's almost like a subscription fee. What do they call them nowadays? There's like a subscription or like a seasonal pass kind of thing.
Yeah, were you talking about like the season boxes and stuff?
Right, exactly. So it's like all the DLC that's gonna come is gonna be included in there.
Very cool.
If this were
Very
a game,
cool.
I guess. Anyway, so 25 Swiss franc, 28. Oh my goodness.
That's US dollar. Yeah.
Whoa, the dollar has gone down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been rough over here.
Damn.
Inflation's done a number on us.
I was like, okay, 25, and usually, like years ago, the Swiss franc was always a little bit below the US dollar,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So like $25 was like $24, more or less.
Yeah.
like,
Not anymore.
Oh my goodness. No.
I need about 350.
Right? For real.
Oh my
Alright,
goodness.
so-
Maybe I have to change the prices. This is rough for America. I mean,
It's I don't think it's too bad for a 56-page book. I think $28 is okay. It's not great,
okay.
but also, I mean, it's not terrible.
This is the kind of garbage you have to take into consideration when you open a campaign. Like,
Yep.
Oh my god.
That's how it goes when you do international shipping.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
it's-
this is just for the standard cover, right?
That's the standard cover. It's going all the stretch goals is going to be included. 56 pages, full color, the comic straight up. And there you go. That's the alternative cover. Also, basically the same.
More chicks than you see here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I did the perk, it was not complete, but
That's
as it
okay.
is in the story part of the campaign.
This right here. That's what you see right here on this one.
Exactly, it's like that. So this is like if you want to have issue 3 and 4, which is like this section of the story.
Oh my
So
gosh, I
it's
didn't even realize that. That is so cool. Because I remember this one.
like- right.
And,
So that's
and
the idea,
I
you know,
didn't
like
put
the-
it together that it's the same throne, the same room.
It's like progression of the city getting destroyed and the
That is so good.
monster waking
I-
up.
I really like that. That is very
That was
clever.
good. This is the catch-up perk, with the choose the cover that you want. It's issue 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Very.
So issue 1 is like 60 pages, issue 2 is 60 pages, issue 3 is 72 pages, and this one is going to be 56 pages. Probably more, like I always end up making more pages, so it's probably gonna be more, but at least.
Just
A
add
minimum
more.
of 56.
Add more 2-page spreads or like fold-outs for boobs and yeah. it'll be
Making
good.
ofs.
Absolutely, yes. And
Alright,
the
and-
Hardcore.
hardcore catch-up reward. So that is basically including this. It's a hardcover that has issues 1, 2, 3 in here.
Oh,
like this.
hold on.
Bam, bam, bam.
Wow, look
So
at
the
that.
hardcore catch-up is going to include this bad boy here. which is a
Oh, that is
hardcover.
very nice.
It's oversized, so you can see. This is Inglorious Rex. Okay, censorship. So this is the American standard size, and this is A4 size. So it's a little bit oversized.
Wow.
It's included 1, 2, 3, and it has like this lovely wraparound cover.
Nice. That is quite the
Gorgeous.
ensemble picture there.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
that's really cool. That's
I'm liking that. I'm liking that booty near your left hand.
Yeah.
Booty?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, her.
No, wait.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I like this.
Very cool. That's fantastic.
So
Oh.
that's gonna be
Oh,
that
wrong way.
plus the issue 4, of course.
Wow. That's awesome. That looks like a really beautiful collection book. That's
Thank you.
exciting. Man, so all right, you still got how long on IndieGoGo? You got 16 days left.
16 days, yes.
So already hit the goal, but we definitely want to see it get higher. And how's it doing on Kickstarter and Fund My Comic?
They're both funded, and they also have like 5 or 6. I would have to go there now. Find my-
No, it's fine. We can estimate. So overall, you're $1,500 plus US dollars.
Very awesome.
So that's good. That's good.
getting there. So the idea is to make this comic no matter what, like the others. And everything that I get is help, and it's like helping to make it happen sooner. Let's put it that way.
So Ion says, would you offer a
drawing for
naughty
people
drawing?
who back during this trip? Of course.
Soul, weren't you the one who was whining about get back on track?
I mean, we have a horny Shae, so I guess we gotta do a spicy.
That is true. A horny wet Shae.
A wet horned Shae.
A wet horny
The
Shae.
horn- The horn is wet.
By the way, I finally found the fucking video that I wanted to play for you guys a while ago that I couldn't find when I got all fucking quiet. Where the hell is it? Where is it? Did you delete it?
I didn't delete anything.
There are no chicks with dicks, Johnny. Only guys with tits.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh my
The more
gosh.
you know. What would you
Yeah.
do? I mean, if anyone backs the campaign during your stream, something special, maybe a drawing, or I don't know, or maybe that, you know, like the chance to not have a drawing by me sent to you. Unless you want me to send you a drawing back during the stream. No, I don't know. I mean, last time I also did those prints from the books I had.
Mhm.
That woman in red is insanely cool.
The image
Yeah.
of the woman in red, the one at the top of your campaign. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
that's
is awesome.
that's the main cover.
Yes. And rightfully so. I think it's a fantastic choice. Shadowpunk wants to know, is David the artist?
No, I wish I were. I'm the writer of Red Eyes. So the artist his name is Rafael Crestani from Brazil, and the colors, I'm still looking for a colorist actually. I had this guy Luca do all these pages, but he probably can't finish the book, so I'm looking for a colorist now.
Ooh, you hear that? So if there's any colorists out there, send
There's
you
any
a
colorists.
portfolio of your work to David and see if,
Yes,
if he
please.
wants to hire you.
So really quickly, I just need to respond to this. David does not want to send size artwork to anybody. That is size artwork on the right. So no. That would get you less sales.
Terrible.
Should I did send last time, you know, wait, Red Eyes 2 or 3, one of them I did send like my own drawings to the
Yeah, that's
backers.
what Sol is saying.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
Would you guys like that, or would you rather be like, no?
Student OG wants to know, does Red Eyes 4 have an ending, or is it a to be continued?
Wow. I am tempted to continue this thing. So
But
it
you
might-
say it's the conclusion of the saga!
I know, but it's like as the story is developing, as I'm getting the pages, I'm like, oh, this is.
Then you
gonna be
better
another-
change that tagline so you don't get false advertising.
True.
Dear goodness.
Or make it the end of this saga. If you're gonna do any other threads or tendrils, have them be for the next saga, not
Yeah.
this one. So wrap
Just
this up
don't
in a
do
pretty
it.
little bow.
Just don't do it like Star Wars and have like a sequel trilogy that sucks ass.
Yeah.
No.
For
no,
real.
no, it's not gonna be like Star Wars. Right. And don't do the Harry Potter where it's going to be, you know, like the ending part A.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I am.
Although I am really excited about the show that's coming to HBO.
Which one? Oh,
There's
the
a Harry Potter show coming to HBO.
I've heard of it. I don't.
Yeah, J.K. Rowling's overseeing it, so it's not going to be stupid like Rings of Power was for Lord of the Rings. So.
But is it going to be like Harry Potter the story, or is it going to be like something new?
It's going to be in that world. I don't know what the story is about yet, but it's going to be in that world, and it's not going to be like Fantastic Beasts. I don't think.
Yeah, that was no, that was like a prequel, no?
It was a prequel. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I read the books, but I did not see the movies. I don't know. I think I saw one of the movies. I was like, nah, it doesn't compare to the book, so I just didn't see the others.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to let people know about this campaign before we wrap?
Go back today because we don't go in demand.
Ooh, all right.
we
So
do.
you have
Of course we
16
do.
days.
No, we do go in demand. Maybe I should not say
Okay.
like, oh my god, we don't go in demand. Back it now. Ooh. No, actually.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, some people do it. Some people refuse to go in demand.
That's
Don't know
true.
why.
To each their
It's
own.
just-
But yeah, I for the life of
Leaving
me,
money
I don't
on
know
the table,
why.
but you know.
No. I go in demand, so it's chill money. You can back it today, you can back it tomorrow, you can back it next month, next payday.
Very nice.
That's gonna
Thought
be
you got any other
awesome.
questions for David?
I have no questions. It's going to basically be a TV show about the literal Harry Potter story. So it's just going more in depth into the books than the movies could.
Okay.
So.
I like
All
the
right.
books. I really like the books, but they
Y'all
should
are
make a
just
series
stuck
about
on this
Jedi's,
Harry
you know?
Potter shit. This is killing me.
Yeah.
Are there any unicorns in Harry Potter? I don't think there are.
Yes.
There are.
Yeah. Remember in the first movie when Professor Quirrell was trying to keep the Voldemort on the back of his head alive, he was attacking unicorns and drinking their blood. Because even on the verge of death, unicorn blood will keep you alive.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, their blood was like Quicksilver looking. Yeah.
No, I didn't see the movies.
Yeah,
I
watch
saw
the
the
movies.
first one, the one with the dragon. I did see that one. That was really cool, actually.
Oh, that must have been the Triwizard Tournament dragon. There was another
Right.
dragon towards the end of the movies that was guarding the bottom vaults in Gringotts.
Yeah, okay. I remember that from the book, but I did not see.
Yeah.
Was it cool in the movie? Wasn't that like a super hungry dragon that was almost
Yeah, they
starving and
kept it in the
dead?
darkness for a very long time, so it looked like an albino dragon. Soul Ion says, I discovered a whole new side about you today. What, that I like Harry Potter? I love Harry Potter. I just hate how they treated it. The world is amazing, but the bad guys definitely should have won because those kids were pussies.
Did you like the last book?
I didn't read the books. I only saw the movies.
Oh, okay. Did you like the last movies?
Not really, because again, they portrayed the evil side as being just insanely stupid. Like if you have to make your villains that idiotic in order to set up the good side to win, then it just makes the whole thing cheap. Like if the bad side really wanted to win, they could have easily won.
I don't know how they did it in the movies. Like in the book, it kind of makes sense where they make this attack and all. Like it doesn't even realize that this part of the souls has been all broken.
Exactly,
remember
but the bad side, at least in the movies, found out, kind of well early enough to be able to have secured the other Horcruxes before they could find them, because it's not like Voldemort didn't know where they were; he put them there.
Right. Yeah.
So, the second Dumbledore got the ring, Voldemort should have collected all the rest of them, or sent his snake somewhere really fucking safe.
Yeah, right,
Because-
exactly. Like wasn't the whole idea that he separates the thing so they're not near him? So why keep one of
Exactly.
them near you? That's stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Either
it
that
kind
or
of makes sense that the snake was one of them, but still.
yeah,
Should be like,
or
alright.
sent the cup or the diadem or the locket or really any of them.
Yeah.
Send it to the bottom of the ocean. Send it to the moon.
Yeah,
you can
yeah, well,
you can
why not,
apparate, do
it's
something.
magic,
Yeah.
Teleport it to the moon and in a cave or something.
Yeah. It's not like a metal cup needs to breathe.
Right.
Just fucking
Right.
drop it there.
Right.
Sai just doesn't stop. Relentless. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When I get into something, which I clearly did
Nerds.
with that fandom, when I get into something and it turns out disappointing at the end, it pisses me off. It does, because as a writer,
Yeah.
I cannot stand writers going cheap at the end. Like, don't, if you want to set your heroes up, give them flaws, make them strong, make them vulnerable, but give them a fucking challenge. Don't give them, you know, what do you call them? Training wheels. Don't put your universe on easy mode at the end so that they can win.
Well, I mean, in the end, at least in the book, it wasn't really that easy. You know, like the whole assault on the castle, that was not.
Yeah, I'm saying it never should have even gotten to that point. I mean, they're
I don't know why. But
they're running around looking for them and hiding in the forest of Dean in a tent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like all the books, they had all this cool element, which was super cool, and the last one is just like, okay, they're camping in the forest for like 500 pages.
Yeah.
And then the battle in the castle.
And don't get me started about Ron. They should have just killed him off.
Don't. No more.
Why? What?
Oh my gosh.
No, that was cool that he kind of grew up to become like a badass in the end.
Okay, I don't know how he is in the books. In the movies, he was the most whiny, misogynistic little entitled bitch that I have ever seen. I'm sorry, Rupert, whatever his name is, might be. I think it's Rupert Gint. Might be a really cool dude and a great actor, but that character was a whiny bitch in the movies.
Well, yeah, I know he's kind of like that in the books, but he does grow to become, you know, like more determined. And I think it was okay then. I just hated that the last book is just like, we're camping, it's all dark, and we got news from there. We go back to camping.
Oh, we're depressed. Oh, we're running out of food. Oh, Ron left.
No.
Oh, now he came back. Oh.
Yeah, the school has been overrun. The government has been overrun, but we don't get to see anything. We're back in the forest. It's all dark. Okay, I guess.
I wish they would have made Harry Potter for adults. You know what I mean? Like started out as for kids. Like you release book 1, they're 11. You release book 2, it's a couple of years later. So have them have the audience, your target audience, not the kids, but your target audience, be a couple of years older. You know what I mean? Because if you look at the span at which she wrote those books and released them, if you were an 11-year-old reading the book of them being 11, by the time you got to book 7, you were way older than 18.
But I mean, okay, I read them when I was like...
She is dying inside.
25, I think. Oh no. No, I mean, I was 25 when I started reading them, and I loved them. You know, I didn't care, you know, what 11. It was such a cool story.
I just want you guys to know that Instagram just killed our stream because we've busted an hour.
You know what? Our Red Valkyrie Presents regularly go over an hour, so I don't want to fucking hear it. Besides, you want me to engage with guests more. This is me doing it.
I've been quiet.
There you go.
I've just been quietly scrolling.
Well, yeah, the last book was absolutely disappointing. I think the movies were... I don't know. The movies were super successful, no?
They were, but again, it was mainly with kids and with, you know, people who were very much of the nerd culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
people who were fans anyway, no?
Yeah, I want to see them do a do-over, and because right, you have kids going through school, but there are adults in that world, right? Dumbledore, who just let them do whatever the fuck they wanted and put them in the most dangerous situations imaginable, right? Voldemort's an adult.
An asshole. You know,
he was.
You compare him to Gandalf. Like Gandalf was there fighting with them. Like he died trying to protect them, fighting a literal demon. And Dumbledore's like, yeah, go there.
The kids can handle it.
Yeah, there's this immortal monster that, you know.
Yeah.
His soul is separated in 7 parts. He's murdering people left and right.
That's killed dozens of people himself with his own hand. The kids can handle it.
Yeah, you go get that. Like, what? But,
like you have Snape, right? Whether he's on the good side or bad side, he can at least fight. You have McGonagall, she can fight. You have, you know, Sirius Black, he can fight. You have Remus Lupin, he can fight. You have Tonks, she can fight. You have Moody, he can fight. No, let the kids do it.
Hagrid also doesn't get into the fighting. Like,
well, Hagrid didn't have a wand because Voldemort framed him for the Chamber of Secrets shit back originally.
He's big, you know. It's like he's bigger than the kids. What the hell?
No, they saved Hagrid for the end in the movies, where he could carry Harry Potter's pretend dead body at the end of the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, where he comes back with the stone.
I don't remember. My goodness. Yeah,
See, now you're gonna go back and reread it. It's the last book. That's it. It was such a disappointment. You don't remember it.
Harry was supposed to be like one of the Horcruxes? Like Harry himself was supposed to be one of them?
Yes, he was one of the 7. Yeah. So Voldemort had to kill Harry. No one else could kill Harry. Voldemort had to kill Harry because it was a piece of his own soul.
Right, and that's why he survives, no? Because he...
Right, and then Dumbledore, when he died, he gave a few bequeaths. Yeah, he gives a few things to certain people, and he gives Harry a snitch, and inside the snitch is the Sorcerer's Stone or Alchemist Stone, whatever you want to call it, from the first book. That as long as you have it, you can't die. So by killing Harry, he just kills the part of his own soul. He kills the part of Voldemort's soul inside of Harry rather than Harry himself, because Harry pops up back to life.
Oh my goodness. I remember being it contrived. I just remember it being
Exactly.
I remember reading it as like, wait, what?
Okay.
I guess.
So let's wrap this up, because Shae does look like she wants to die.
Shae's dying. Sorry. So, yes, Harry Potter sucks ass. Back on
Back Red Eyes 4. It's much better. Not huge plot holes.
Everyone go back Red Eyes 4. It's better than Harry Potter.
Yes.
That is the moral of the last 15 minutes of the stream.
All right, play the outro, Shae.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Red Valkyrie. Ring the bell if you want to become a member.
What's going to be the bell? The bell's going to be around there?
Yes, sub to Valkyrie's Play, our gaming channel, because we might be doing a stream tomorrow with gameplay with Shae and I. It'll be our first gameplay stream.
Yes. Go sub to it.
Yes. In fact, Shae, why don't you roll the ad since we don't have...
I'm going to, if you would shut the fuck up. To try to play this ad for 15 minutes.
Welcome to my life.
Play Harry Potter.
Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you later.